People of the Purple Butterfly here, otherwise known as People7 on Twitter and YouTube, People elsewhere on the internet. My blog is located at purplebutterfly-people.blogspot.com. My soaps, Purple Butterfly, could be located at people.etsy.com. And my t-shirt designs, purplebutterfly-people.tmail.com. And I have a piping kit set that comes complete with everything needed, including a flower nail and couplers. Okay. A couple people might remember when I did the video where I couldn't find my piping set, and then I went ahead and piped the 7-Up pound cake. I use this. This is basically Betty Crocker. You get this in the grocery store, so forth, so on. And what is missing is couplers. So unless you have the bag that goes with this, or couplers that fit, it just kind of doesn't work. And then I had piping bags that came from Cake Mate that doesn't match these. So that caused an issue, because just to get the bag out of there without a coupler, I had to literally cut off the tip and basically wait 24 hours so I could soak it. What I needed was this, okay? This tip is not going anywhere because it's in there by way of a coupler, which is this. It goes in the bag. You put whatever tip you're going to put on there. You put this, then put the bag on it, and then put this, and you screw it on there, and it anchors. So basically, you can do whatever it is that you want to do without having to worry about where's that bag or cutting it out, so forth, so on. The couplers will work with these generic bags that are plastic, that are throwaway. And my set came with a cotton lined bag that's plastic. So basically, let me show you how that works. I have and they're numbered. There it is. A number 30 tip, which is this one. So that can make rosettes or whatever. It came with another bag. So I have a short bag and a long bag. I think I'm going to use the clear bags to show you how this works. Okay. But since this is completely sealed, I'm just going to go ahead and clip off the end there. So what you would do is you put the tip of the coupler, well, put the tip on the inside part of the coupler, open your bag, slide it in. Just keep going until it's all the way in there. And I didn't cut it big enough, so hold on. So when you get it in there to the furthest point that it would go, then you take the coupler you put on top of there and you screw it down. Now that can't get lost. You could fill it up, do your piping or whatever, and okay, with this being the generic type, I can actually just cut off the tip, wait till the lye is not active anymore, unscrew it, wash it, so forth, so on, and put it back with the kit. Or I can just leave it like it is, wait till that lye isn't active anymore, unscrew it, wash everything. Because this is a permanent bag. This is a disposable bag. See what I'm saying? But either way, they will make soap. Now, granted, when you're using this, you only have, you know, a certain amount of inches. So this would be good for piping leaves. Basically, it's a 12-inch bag. This is a 16-inch bag. It's made for piping much more, like if I want to do flowers or rosettes or whatever. And that's what I'm going to be doing today. Yeah. So this one, as you can tell, I have tip number 96 on here, which is rosettes, I believe. Hold on. I love this thing. It costs less than 10 bucks, but it has every tip I need and directions and diagrams. 96 is drop flowers. And then 30 is rosettes and stars, which is this one. So basically, that's what I'm going to be doing. This comes with 2 couplers. And because of the way the clear one is made, I can actually squeeze it there and hold it really tight, or put a rubber band on it and use another tip. But I'm going to follow format and just, you know, do it the way it's supposed to be done. So that way, I won't have to worry about anything messing up the way it's supposed to go. And see, you have to remember to get the tip all the way up there with the cupping. Otherwise, that happens. That slid right out, as you can tell. So, let's scoot that all the way down. And then let's put the tip on. Alrighty. There we go. Has to go down there where the grooves are. I kind of forgot that part. And one thing I have figured out, instead of trying to put the tip on here, you can literally just drop it down into the coupler and it's not going to go anywhere. And then you just connect the two. And then screw it on. Oh yeah, that's much more secure. Okay, the way I was doing it at first, the tip kept moving. So now I know I got it in there correctly. And if I couldn't figure that out, I also have this. And these were $3. Nope. $2. So yeah, there's always options. And yeah, so this is going to go back in the kit, so that way it's always available. And this one I'll be using, and this one I'll be using. Now, here's the thing about the cotton lined plastic bag. Eventually this will wear out, so that's when you're supposed to replace it. And I don't know how much the cotton lined bag would be, but I do know these come in a 12-pack. So if nothing else, $3, and I got 12-pack, and I only have to worry about replacing it every 12 uses. Whereas this, I mean, it's permanent and everything, but if it deteriorates or whatever, then yeah, it's going to need to be replaced with, you know, a Cake Mate or a Wilton bag, or, you know, whatever's out there. Anyway, I thought I'd share that. Oh, let me show y'all my tips. Okay. They got some tips in there I've never seen. So I'm going to have real fun using those. I mean, I have a rose tip. There's a leaf tip. There's a drawing tip. But there's you know, there's a small rosette. That's the leaf tip. I'm not real sure what that is. So if nothing else, I'm going to make sure that I look at my Wilton tips and see what matches up, because I mean these all have numbers on them. So like a Wilton has a tip called an A1. I don't see an A, but if there's an equivalent, then I'll go ahead and, you know, mark it on there with a Sharpie. This says 98. I just had a 98. Nope, it's a 96. I was going to say, I was confusing myself. Anyway, thought I'd share that. I've been wanting one of these for a while. This is called a flower nail. You take and, you know, you pipe your design on it, and then, well, first you put like a little dab of, you know, if you're using soap, you little dab of soap. If you're using frosting, little dab of frosting. Put wax paper on it, so that way when you pipe, you can make roses or flowerets or whatever, and then slide it off and go to the next one. So that way, say for instance, you have a complicated design and you don't necessarily have the time to pipe, or the soap isn't firm enough for the piping, you just go ahead and continue making the flowers, so forth, so on. And then once it's set up or strong enough, then you just go ahead and stick it on there. Or you just make roses ahead of time, or you know, soap swirls ahead of time, and then put it on your newly made soap. So it helps to have tools that allow you to do that. Let's see, let me slide this back in here. And then it comes with a handy dandy case that's got a crack on it. Damage during shipping, I guess, or just defective. I'm going to put some packaging tape on there and keep it moving, because it would make no sense to send it back, especially when it was on sale for $3 off of the regular price. I mean, this set cost $8 normally. I paid $5 and something cent. Excuse me. And that might be why it was on sale. See what I'm saying? Anyway, this has been People of 7 on Twitter and YouTube. My blog is located at purplebutterfly-people.blogspot.com. My soaps, Purple Butterfly Soaps, can be located at people.etsy.com. And my t-shirt designs, purplebutterfly-people.tmail.com. Y'all stay blessed, stay tuned. Bye now.